Hello, I'm going to say welcome rather than welcome or welcome back to my channel because it's been absolutely ages since I've recorded, no, not recorded, since I've posted something on this channel. And yeah, it's probably been over a year and I was considering deleting all the videos on this channel and just starting it again, or even just deleting the channel and 100% starting again, because this channel is here for my weight loss journey, and my weight loss journey for the last couple of years where I've been like trying to document it has just been so up and down that I've got really fed up with myself. And so when I've recorded, I've kind of like not edited them, or I've not recorded because I've just got fed up with myself. And we're at the start of 2025, not the very start, it's the end of January as I record this, and I am ready to get my mindset in the right place to lose the weight, to get into the health place I want to get to. So I want to come back and try again to document it properly and to do weekly updates and to talk about all the things. That was the other thing. I felt like I was repeating myself a lot, because one of my main problems is that I live in a really busy house and there are other adults here who buy their own food, and I try and explain to my husband they're buying processed junk food, vegan food, that's not mine, and so I can't eat it because I don't own it. But it's like trying to be a recovering alcoholic with a bunch of friends who are buying all their alcohol. It might not be your alcohol, you might not be able to drink it, but it makes you want to go and buy it. And it makes it harder to not go and buy it and then to not go and consume it. And it's the same with food. And I wish in a way that we treated food addictions to the ultra-processed food the way we treat alcohol addiction, because it is ultra-processed crappy food is just as bad for us. And that's what I want to get rid of. That is what I know stops me from hitting my weight loss goals. I am now at a place where I've actually gained weight since my last videos, just because I kind of threw in the towel and got fed up with myself. I'm at a place where I actually want to lose 70 pounds. So I'm back again at the beginning of my journey wanting to do this. And the difference this time is I follow Broccoli Mum, also known as Amy, and Chelsea May Cullen, who has Lean with Plants. I followed them both since pretty much the beginning of their social media journeys. I think Chelsea had about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think Amy had about the same, and she maybe had about 10,000 people on her Instagram. And I followed them for a long time and seen the successes they've had and know that it is possible and doable. And they're not the only people I've followed. There's like Healthy Emmy, High Carb Hannah, Plentiful Kiki, a lady called Stasia, I can't remember what her channel's called, and then another channel that's actually very similar to mine. And they, you know, it's like I know what to do, it's just getting into the doing phase. However, last week, and this is not a sponsored video, Amy and Chelsea opened something called Lean. It's like a beta group which they had advertised on their Instagrams, and it is basically a monthly subscription of like-minded people learning Chelsea's principles of Lean with Plants, Broccoli Mum's principles with food, Starch Solution, plant-based stuff. It's got an amazing community. As soon as I got the email for it, I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I want. And the timing was actually really funny, because the night before I'd been talking to my husband and we'd gone for a walk, and I was like, I'm really frustrated. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I just can't get into the doing it. I need to get into the mindset. And I need something mentally to guard me from the foods in the house that I don't want to eat. The chips, the crisps, the processed pizzas, the burgers, all that stuff. I need something to stop me binging on them, because they're not healthy foods anyway, but they are things that I overindulge with and I want rid of them. And I know some people say there's no such thing as a good food and a bad food, but really they're not actually foods, they're just a bunch of chemicals made to taste like food. And I don't want to eat them, they're addictive, they're designed to be addictive, and they make people gain weight, they certainly make me gain weight, and I want to eat natural foods. And I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I joined this Lean beta thing. I will, if I can find a link for it, I will leave a link below. And I've been in it for about 5 days. Oh yes, I was talking about it. So I went for a walk with my husband, and I was saying I just need something to get me into the mindset, because I know when I get into a determination place, I can achieve what I want to achieve. You know, as a job, I'm a full-time author, I write books for a living. I have my place in a mindset where I get up every morning and I write 3,000 to 4,000 words. It's non-negotiable. I don't slack off. I get my words done. I achieve. I write my books. I have a sustainable career, because if I don't pay my bills. I used to be a heavy smoker. I'm talking 30 cigarettes a day kind of smoker. I quit smoking. I got myself in the right mental headspace and I quit smoking, and it's now been pretty much 14 years since I last had a cigarette, and that was after 20 odd years of smoking, and thought I would never be able to quit. And I had numerous attempts at quitting. It wasn't just I tried to quit for the first time and successfully did it. There were many failed attempts. There were a lot of moments when I was like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I quit smoking? But quitting smoking shows me that I do have the determination to do it when I have my mind in the right place. And so I'd said to my husband, I need something. And then not 12 hours later, I wake up to this email in my inbox with this group. And I'm like, oh my God, the timing couldn't be any more perfect. So I joined the group. I have been active on there every single day. There's like a 30-day challenge on there to track your weight loss, to start with the principles that they teach for a healthy plant-based weight loss. And this is my first week. This is me starting it. I'm like, okay, I've done it for a few days now. I feel like this is the thing that clicked me into the correct mindset. So yeah, I'm going to document my journey using the lean program from Chelsea and Broccoli Mum, and I'm going to do it. I want to do it. I'm now 48 as I record this. I only just turned 48, so in a couple of years, I will be 50. I do not want to be overweight and 50. And I've said it before, I am fortunate enough that I have my health. I don't have any health conditions, touch wood. But I know that being overweight is a factor that makes you more likely to have health problems, things like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart conditions, various cancers, all sorts of things that come from lifestyle. And I don't want them. And I feel like my overweightness is almost like a mine that I will maybe step on, I might not, but it puts me at a higher risk of having the conditions we associate with once you get into past middle age, go towards the earlier senior years. I don't want to be in my 60s and 70s taking a bunch of medication and being really unwell. I don't want that future for myself. I don't want to be a type 2 diabetic because I was overweight. I don't want to have to take heart pills because I ate things that were high in saturated fat. I don't want that for myself. And I also don't want that as a burden on my children when I'm older and they're thinking, well, I'm just one heart attack away from the grave kind of thing. That's not for me. So I know I need to lose this weight. So my channel, I set this channel up because all the other channels out there, while they are brilliant and fantastic, even Broccoli Mum and Chelsea, they've made theirs once they've lost the bulk of their weight. And I wanted to document and make the videos for somebody like me who's at the beginning. So you can see now I am at the weight I don't want to be at. I am 70 pounds heavier than the healthy weight for my height. I'm only 5'2", so I'm only a short person, so I shouldn't have as much weight as I've got. So this is going to be my journey, and I really want to post weekly. And what I've said to myself, instead of worrying about editing it and getting the video so perfect, if I just sit down and record the video and it's a lot of rambling, I just need to post it, and that takes away the barrier of I need to have the perfect video. I was just watching someone talking on YouTube about how she no longer wears makeup on her videos because she's like, no, it's really annoying. Men don't wear makeup on the videos. Why should women? We should be able to just show up, talk and post our videos. And I'm like, yes, this is the kind of mindset I want. So I'm on the lean program and they have this challenge. There are 3 components to it, and I'm not really going to, well, it's something Chelsea talks about in her podcast, which I'll also link, where she talks about eating a pound of veggies a day. And the theory behind this is we always eat roughly the same amount of volume of food every day, 3 to 4 pounds. So if you take away one of those pounds of food and replace it with a pound of veggies, you are naturally going to eat less calories than you normally would, because we always eat about the same amount of food. So part of the challenge is to eat a pound of veggies every single day. And I've been doing that. It's been fantastic. And I'm going to let a whole week go by before I update you onto the weight loss and the effect that's had on me. As I record this at the start of my journey, I am at £189. So the other thing we have to do is post every single day our 3 meals for the day. We have to say that we've eaten our vegetables and basically talk about our day. I've been doing that, and then the other one is that we weigh ourselves every day, and I have been tracking my weight in something called an app called the Happy Scale, which is also awesome. And that's the 3 components, and it's a 30-day challenge within the lean community. Like I said, I will link it down below. You can come and join us. I think as long as you do, they've got like a few weeks period, and you've just got to do 30 days in this. So if you're watching this and it's still in the January, February time, you've not missed it. Come along and join. But yeah, I'm doing that, and right at the start I'm going to document that the start of my journey I am £189, and it's really hard for me to put that out there because to me that weight feels horrible, because being £189 is actually heavier than I have ever been at the full term of one of my pregnancies, and that feels really horrible to say that I've got to this level of weight, but I'm going to lose it, and I'm determined. And I'm going to update you every week as to how I go with my struggles. One of my struggles in the past has been having trips away and things like that. I actually don't have anything till March. So I'm like, yes, I've got 6 weeks till I'm next away. I can get myself in the headspace, and hopefully with being in a lean community, I can put some plans into place to help protect my journey. But that is for a future video. But for now, I just want to say hi. It's been and welcome, and I really want to do it this time, and I really want to show up for myself weekly on here and document my journey. And if some of those days I am a hair mess, no makeup on, I'm in my pyjamas, so be it. But I want to document my journey for me, but I also want to document my journey for people in the future who are maybe sitting in the same place I am today, feeling hopeless and a failure and really wanting to make the health change in their life. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to head off now. I will see you in a week with an update of following the lean program with Broccoli Mum and Chelsea. And yeah, see you later.